Oh. Sino ba yung suggested? Dapat lang naman kasi. Mama, flat tops. Flat tops.
A look from earlier as the Nets head to the locker room. They're in no mood to let this game get away from them on their home turf. Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Brooklyn Nets in this one as they go up against the Toronto Raptors. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Cam Thomas.
And one thing he's gotten better at as the years have gone on is scoring the ball, shouldering a bigger load of the offense and being willing to accept the responsibility of a go-to option for this team.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Then it's Grady Dick. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Shed in at point guard. And for Brooklyn, Cam Thomas out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's MP. Then it's Cameron Johnson. And it's Sharp in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, we're coming right down to the last bit of the season, Grant. What's the messaging like from coaches right now?
Well, BA, for teams that are in the mix, coaches are asking you to keep doing what you've been doing. But a lot of that extra motivation comes from your teammates and in the locker room.
On the wing, MP. Pass to Sharp. It's Thomas on the wing. Guarded by Dick. Thomas misses. Ingram against Russell. Here's Shed. Jacks up a 3. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Yeah, aggressive move by Russell. He's got the deep bag of tricks. So tough to stop.
It's Barnes on the wing. Good on the shot.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Russell. We saw him with 19 his last time out. And there's the screen. Gets some space and parries the jumper. Russell's gotten his second bucket.
Good read by Russell. He is crafty in that two-man game.
Outside Ingram. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Outside Dick. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Thomas, that's good.
Muscling it home. Cam finds a way on that offensive end.
Outside Dick. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Back to Ingram. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Russell to pass to Thomas. From 13. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. Thomas has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Here's Ingram. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
It's hard trying to match up with Ingram, especially when he's looking to score inside.
After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive too.
Just 2 to shoot. Rebound Toronto. Their last encounter in Toronto.
They definitely came into that one hoping to be competitive. Unfortunately, they were anything but.
You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NBA, so you're surprised whenever you see a lopsided score.
And Brooklyn has possession. The Raptors making their last shot. Sharp a screen on Barnes. Barnes against Johnson. Here's Thomas. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Thomas has got 6.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Here's Ingram. And it's MP with a rebound. Brooklyn trailing. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordy Fernandez. We got to talking about Brandon Ingram, and I asked how coach thought they might limit him tonight. Coach told me, well, there's nothing we can do about his size and his length, so we're hoping just to frustrate him and keep him off balance by getting up in his business and contesting shots. Hopefully that plan pans out for them, guys.
Allie, thank you. Hurdle with the bucket.
There is value in traditional fives like Pirtle. They can grab glass and they can get you bonus points.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Russell. Thomas outside. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Ingram. Russell with the rebound.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
MP outside. Rebound Toronto. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Yeah, your second unit, those reserves, they can swing a game.
Barrett's checked in for Toronto. Here's Ingram. And again, no good by Toronto. Nets trail by 3. MP left side. That one drops for him.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
The Raptors have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Pass to Ingram. And it's MP with a rebound. Russell against Pirtle. And there's Russell on the assist by MP. Russell's got 6.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Ingram, the pass to Barrett. To the wing on the left. Pirtle in the post. Guarded by Sharp. Just 5 on the clock. From 20 feet. Sharp grabs the miss.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Now here's Johnson. He's coming off a 10-point game against Dallas. Knocks down the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. And with almost all of the season in the books, the power rankings can tell you a lot. You look at the Spurs, knocked out of that top 3, moving down to the 4th spot.
When I look at the Nets, they've really found their identity as a team, managing to establish themselves as serious contenders.
Now here's Barnes. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Washington.
Inside is where Barnes is most effective, taking point-blank shots.
Here's Russell. MP outside. Johnson a screen on Ingram. Pulls it from the top of the key. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. Trailing by 2. To the middle. Shed, that's good. He's got 5.
An excellent job of reading the defense. As Ingram's court vision continues to improve, so will his playmaking.
Pass to Thomas. Takes the 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Barrett. Thomas
Pwede
defends.
ka nga gumawa ng tapos lagyan mo ng watermarks.
Thomas against Barrett. Now here's Barnes.
Kung stock track purposes mo lang, lagyan mo
Screen
lang.
on Johnson. Barnes passes to Ingram. Corner shot. And there are the Raptors with
Lagyan mo
another
lang play
bucket.
money. Parang ganun.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither
Yung
side is
watermarks.
willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's MP. Turned in an outstanding game against Dallas. Some solid defense from Ingram.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Outside Barnes. Here's Shed. He's got 5. Shot is good by Barrett.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open
Binigyan mo
looks.
sila. Pag manahimik. Ano.
And here's Russell.
Kaya nga, lagyan mo mga watermarks.
Thomas outside. Over Barrett. And Thomas gets it to go on the assist by Russell. Thomas has got 8.
Dangerous in the mid-range. Thomas isn't uncomfortable with that shot.
Pass to Pirtle. Here's Barnes. Claxton with a rebound.
And even though he hasn't
Sabi na,
been
pwede
himself,
naman.
it hasn't affected his team too
Pero
much.
kailangan
They've
pa.
still got the lead.
Thomas passes to Russell. Here's the floater. The shot by Johnson, no good.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
All right, here now, the team's leading the league in scoring efficiency since the All-Star break. In the 3rd spot, Brooklyn.
This is a hot offense. Recently, they've had no issues getting the ball in the hoop.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Watford's checked in for
Watermarks
Brooklyn.
na ito, parang money, play money. Ibig sabihin, hindi totoo.
Melton comes in for Thomas. Russell from outside drains the triple. He's got 9.
And we know Russell can shoot it. It's what he's out there to do.
Now Barnes giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game.
Now, that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
MP no good.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to Walter. Fires from deep. Good work defensively by Russell. Nets trail by 4. Melton with the ball. Now guarded by Barrett. Got a piece of it.
Oh, excellent timing there by Barrett. Delivering the swat at the exact right moment.
Dick gets the bucket.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Brooklyn has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Claxton a screen on Barrett. MP the pass to Claxton. And the shot goes down.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throw of the night here. Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And Toronto also making a switch. Boucher's checked in. We've got 1:13 left in the opening quarter. Here's Walter, covered by Johnson. The three, Barrett. And Watford pulls it down. Nets trail by 3. MP outside. Puts up a 3. Can't connect, making him 1 for 6 from the field.
If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor.
Outside Barrett. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Such a gutsy player. Barrett takes on challenging defenders in style and stays in control.
Johnson with it, averaging around 6 a game. Melton outside for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. And Toronto has possession. Outside Barrett. Boucher a screen on MP. Boucher outside. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
A big-time effort for Brandon Ingram, providing a lot of energy for the Raptors. 8 points. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, what stands out to you from Toronto in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
We've got DeAnthony Melton, Nicholas Claxton out there with Trendon Watford. Then there's Johnson, and it's MP in at the 3 spot. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Mavericks had a nice performance. He scored 28 points, and it was a strong night for him on the boards, finishing with 9 rebounds. And he had an overall impressive game, chipping in multiple ways. He was Mr. Versatility. BA?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Robinson passes to Dick. Rebounded by the Nets. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
And how about Nick Claxton? You'd be hard-pressed to find a more versatile defender.
He's come so far in that area since he came into the league. He's become an elite defender. There isn't a position on the floor he can't guard.
RJ, does playing at a faster pace work the same in the regular season as it does in the playoffs?
Depends on the opponent. Teams that like to slow it down and can be methodical in the half court can make it a slugfest. You have to be ready for that.
Sharp, he's checked in for Brooklyn. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Melton. MP. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Barrett. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go. Left side Dick from the arc. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. And Russell's got the ball here for the Nets. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Raptors lead by 4. Pass to Barrett. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
For Brooklyn, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Screen by MP. From outside the arc. Russell, that's good. Russell's got 12 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Brooklyn's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And here's MP from outside. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Nets trail by 3. Russell deciding where to go with it. The baseline J. Toronto grabs the miss. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Johnson. Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's MP. Power move from MP.
Let's just say this hasn't been his quarter. Yeah, he's shooting 20% in it so far.
And so here is Toronto. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Pass to Barrett. Lets it go from deep. Sharp grabs the miss. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's MP. MP staying focused.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
Toronto has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Robinson finds Barrett. And again, Toronto no good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Russell from outside. Toronto grabs the miss. Pass to Barrett. To snap the cold streak. Rejected by Claxton. On the wing, MP. Down low. Here's Sharp. The shot, no good. Oh, good D by Boucher. Toronto trailing. And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by Johnson. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Pass to MP. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And how about their shot blocking tonight? I mean, creating doubt every time the ball goes up. But they're there lurking.
Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Williams comes in for Johnson. And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Ay, binigay na si Kato. Picture. Review lang. Pero yung katat mo, nakilapot na.
Wilson's checked in for Brooklyn. And as the season rolls on, let's look at the leaderboard. The best bigs from beyond the arc. Cameron Johnson, #1.
Normally a coach wouldn't want to see his big men spending so much time out beyond the arc, but not so with this guy.
Hindi naging PA yan.
First half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Brooklyn out in front, up by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hey,
What's your name? John.
Should ask. defense.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story. Things
Yeah.
are going well for the Brooklyn Nets.
The energy in their hometown is electric, man. You can tell these players are loving the positive attitudes and feeding off them. I expect them to sustain this enthusiasm.
Yeah, I mean, these fans just... Now let's take a moment. And that'll do it for us.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. We've seen Cam Thomas really having a great game.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then there's Dick, and it's Shed in at the point guard position. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Nets leading by 5. Thomas outside. Inside. Here's MP. Oh, MP with the hammer.
Come on, man. So aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
And so here is Toronto. Now here's Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on MP. Back to Pirtle. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Pirtle's got 8.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Brooklyn has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Pass to Thomas. Fires for 3. Nice shot there. Making him 8 for 13.
Yeah, Thomas is overwhelming the defense with his energy, just attacking over and over again.
Here's Barnes. Give him 8. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
The Nets with the lead. And here's Russell. He's got 12. Thomas outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Raptors trail by 6. Now Barnes. He's got 10. Pirtle with a screen on Johnson. Barnes passes to Pirtle. Stolen by Sharp. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Raptors are still developing. Coach Darko Rajakovic said we're focusing on offensive execution and player development. It's about what we need to do night in and night out regardless of the opponent. As we grow, we'll teach more schemes for opponent preparation. BA step by step.
Yeah, it's a process, Allie. Thank you. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Yeah, and Brandon Ingram doesn't get enough credit for his growth as a free throw shooter. He shot below 70% from the line in his first 3 seasons, but since then, he hasn't dipped below 80.
Outside Russell. Outside Johnson. 5 to shoot. Here's Thomas. And that one goes. Feeding him with a lead pass. Thomas has got 19 points.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
And you watch Cam Thomas. Talk about a scorer's mindset, RJ.
Yeah, he's a tough matchup. He's proficient and efficient from all 3 levels. He is as confident as they come.
Here's Ingram. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ingram's got 14 points.
Moving so well at 6'8", Ingram can be a lot to handle, especially on the drive.
Left side, Russell. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And that's a foul called on Jakob Poeltl. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. Brooklyn leading by 4. MP looking around. Thomas outside. Pass to Russell. From 13 feet, down it goes. He's got 14.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
And here's Barnes. Poeltl with a screen on Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Okay, look out! Wow! And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Yes, so much athleticism. Barnes explodes off the floor for the big jam.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam can? Couldn't have captured that play any better.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Raptors trail by 6. And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. We've seen Cam Thomas really having a great game.
Okay, I'm going to take you guys inside the huddle, all right? The message from coach is simple. Stop him.
And Toronto has possession. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his 1st foul of the game. Ingram against MP. Shoots it from the high post. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Ingram's got 16 points.
Yeah, Ingram is having a great night so far, playing passionate offense and finding lots of quality looks.
And here's Thomas from the arc. There's the 3. Clock at 6. Sinks it from distance. Thomas has got 8 here in this quarter. Raptors trail by 7. Here's Shed. 5 points in the game. Here's Ingram. And another basket for Toronto.
Nice touch from the mid-range. Ingram looking confident, rising up and shooting from there.
Ingram against MP. Pass to Thomas. Good work defensively by Dick. The Raptors have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Outside Barnes. The shot by Ingram, no good. And so MP will bring it up for the Nets. It's a 5-point game. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. Pass to Shed. Outside Dick. Here's Barnes. Back to Dick. Ingram up top. Shot clock at 5. Poeltl with a screen on MP. From about 16. And that one's good. Ingram's got 10 points here in the second half.
6 of their last 10 points have come from that mid-range area.
It's Thomas on the wing. Guarded by Dick. Here's Sharp. Kicks it out to MP. 4-3. Oh, MP showing the big range.
Shooting while in rhythm. MP has a good sense for when to take these quick shots.
Barnes with it. He's got 12. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Thomas outside. From downtown. The rebound by Shed.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Barnes, no good. Nets leading by 4. From deep, MP. It's rebounded by Dick. Dick's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Barnes. He's off on that one. Johnson with the defensive effort. Now here's Thomas. Tight defense on him. Banked it in off the glass. Thomas has got 24.
Oh, Thomas can be scary when he's getting points inside. That really rounds out his game.
Pass to Dick. Now here's Ingram. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Down low. Here's MP. Oh, good work defensively by Ingram. Raptors trail by 6. Left side Barnes. Now Ingram. Covered by MP. Shoots. Right side Dick. The 3. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle. That gives him a double-double in this one.
It seems like Jakob is always ready to attack the rim. He found a nice opening that time.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. And our rookie watch, focusing in on the fundamentals. Free throw percentage leader since the break. Second is Jacoby Walter. Fourth, MP.
In the second half of the season, we've seen both of them come into their own at the line.
Going with almost an entire new group here. Johnson, he's checked in for Wilson. MP comes in for Williams. Thomas, he's checked in for Melton. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Johnson. Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. Cam Thomas out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's MP in at the small forward position. So that's the Nets 5.
Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target and bagging the rebound.
Barrett passes to Lawson. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Lawson's gotten his first points in this one.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
Here's Claxton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
Count it. Good. And it's a 6-point Raptor lead.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
The Nets have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. All right, let's check up on Day'Ron Sharp with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I just talked with the Nets head athletic trainer. A bruised tailbone is what he's saying. Nothing too serious, but definitely a pain in the you-know-what. It's a blow to a team that was hoping to be healthy coming down the stretch. It looks like their depth will be tested now.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Thomas passes to MP. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot, and will go to the line.
His first personal. Second team foul.
Free throw no good from MP.
You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
Here's Walter. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Now here's Russell. Pass to Thomas. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Claxton. And And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
And just an important bucket down the stretch. This is when his focus becomes razor sharp.
The deeper into crunch time we get, the harder he's going to work on that offensive glass.
Yeah, he just establishes position and stands firm. That's how you earn your rebound, with strong, solid technique.
Johnson passes to Thomas. Outside Russell. Claxton a screen on Barrett. Russell from outside. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Here's Walter. Pass to Lawson. The three is up. Nails it from 3. Lawson's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Outside Russell. To the middle. From 8 feet. Claxton can't get it to go.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Yeah, he's got great position, and it makes it a really tough shot, even from such close range.
They're fortunate to be leading after shooting below 40% in the first half.
Outside Russell. Pass to Thomas. Screen by Claxton. Fires the 3. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. He cautioned his guys against forcing things at the arc, saying we can't make a rhythm happen, so don't force it. Take what is coming to you out there. Coach hoping for a renewed offensive focus going forward, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Yep, count it. And the Raptors lead by 6.
Their defensive effort is certainly lacking since halftime. They need to wake up.
MP outside. Johnson a screen on Ingram. Here's MP. Nice job by MP converting it tight.
Looking like an old hand out there. MP working the two-man game to perfection.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Shed. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Russell.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And he knocks down the first one.
And man, looking good from the line so far
Is
this
that here?
half.
You're happy? Can you share with us?
Both shots good from the stripe. Nets trail by 6. Shot from 12. And that one drops. Thomas has got 15 points here in the second half.
One thing is on the mind of Cam Thomas. S-C-O-R-E. Score.
Ingram, the pass to Barnes. Here's Dick. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 6 assists in the game.
And since the break, they have looked like a completely different team, especially on offense, where they're really cooking right now.
Claxton finds Thomas. It's rebounded by Dick. Dick's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Pass to Russell. Claxton up top. Thomas with the ball. 5 on the clock. Gets the 3 to fall. Thomas has got 8 here in this quarter.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Here's Shed. And here's Barnes. Picked by Pirtle. To the inside. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I like seeing Jakob go to work in pick and rolls. He is so dependable in these situations.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Here's Russell. On the wing, MP. Claxton a screen on Ingram. Lets it fly from 18. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
Getting it done from the in-between area. MP just taking what the defense gives them.
Raptors lead by 4. Now Ingram. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Thomas. No good that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Up and over Russell. Brooklyn pulls it in. By himself. MP fast up the floor.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Outside Dick. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Ingram. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He shoots. And it falls all over the rim and in. Ingram's got 14 points now in the second half. And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Nets trail by 4. Pass to Claxton. Now MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Just an important bucket from MP, and he knows it too.
Toronto has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Here's Shed. Ingram on the wing from behind the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. MP's doubled. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Oh, the young fella finds a way. MP using the pump fake to perfection.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. Brooklyn making a switch here. Wilson's checked in. That one's no good. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Raptors. Brooklyn pulls it in. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. Thomas outside. Pass to Wilson. From deep, MP. Pirtle grabs a miss. The Raptors shooting just around 45% on the 4th. Ingram against MP. Here's Shed. Perfection. Beautiful stroke. And the Raptors lead by 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. Pass to Ingram. 1:16 left in the 4th quarter here. Barnes, it's good.
Oh my, just what they needed. Barnes with a crucial burst of offensive energy.
And here's Thomas. An easy 2 on the layup. Thomas has got 34 points.
Eager to prove he can carry the load. Thomas comes up big in the clutch.
Money.
And you have to love the intensity from Ingram when they're up against it, always ready to attack.
Johnson a screen on Ingram. MP. And he sinks it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Some younger players couldn't handle this type of pressure, but NP is different, showing it is absolutely no problem.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the 4th. Russell attacking.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
On offense, here come the Raptors. They lead by 1, and they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet. 16 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter, and he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that'll put him up 2. 15 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Thomas with the ball. To tie it up. Oh, off target.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game. Both teams leaving it all out there.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
So a close game sees Toronto taking this one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win.
Well, I knew we weren't going undefeated for the rest of the season. Hey, they're professionals too.
Yeah. Silence muna. Silent mo. Tama. Upcall.
Stop looking.
That's it. Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
Ay, hindi ko pwede ilapag yun. Inisabot mo
You guys the ones who are going to be losing today.
ito na pa, ano, yan.
Nah, we good. Let's ball.
Just like that. Now we're rolling.
Let's go. Gear up. We good.
Hey, come around. Let's go.
Let's go. We ready.
So, at least nung Chinese pa. Wherever he goes, I go to him. Look, I follow him.
Game time! Game time!
Yeah, we're good now.
Oh yeah, come on, talk it now.
We ready, let's go!
Yo, watch it.
Yo, little beat you! Come on!
We good. We'll show you. Whose bad is that? Come on, MP. Okay. Confidence is shot down.
Oh, here comes trouble.
Kinuha sana sinama ko.
Fans live for games like this one.
Coming up soon, it's Brooklyn Nets Dance Team Calendar Day. That's right, the Brooklyn Nets have a calendar for every fan in attendance on game day. Hey fans, you're a part of this Nets Summer Mini Basketball Day. We'll have mini basketball for all our Brooklyn fans to take home with them. A great game for the kids. See you there. Good news, Nets fans.
And just a minute or two here for the players to get warmed up before the start of the... It's Friday night and live on 2K Sports. We're going to bring you... And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
And the Clippers starting five. We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Harden out there with Dunn, and it's Zubac in at the five. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. On the wing, Harden. He's guarded by Russell. 5 on the clock. Harden's shot is off. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Nets. And MP throws it down.
That's exactly what you want to see from MP at this stage of his career. Get to the rim and leave no doubt.
Powell for 3. And again, no good by the Clippers. Outside, Russell. Inside, Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, the athleticism on display. Nick Claxton makes these throwdowns look easy.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Harden with a screen on Thomas. Dunn shot's good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
The 3, and D'Angelo Russell with the 3.
D'Angelo Russell is not afraid to make some big-time momentum-swinging shots. Nice to see him answer back right there.
Now here's Harden. He had 15 points last outing. Off target with his 3.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
To the inside. MP uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got his second basket of the night.
Defense has to know this. MP, if he gets space inside, he will finish.
Leonard looking over the floor. Back to Harden. The tray. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Nets have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And Doris, what's amazing to me, if you look at Kawhi Leonard's production year to year, there's no drop-off.
There's certainly consistency to what Kawhi Leonard does. When he entered the league, he was a defensive force from the outset. And then he built methodically his offensive game. Free throws, post game, and now range shooting. He is a complete basketball player.
Lock at 6. Leonard against Johnson, and the basket is good.
Now the mid-range is Kawhi's bread and butter. This guy can get to his spots and take whatever he wants.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Thomas. And Thomas with the stop.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Zubac's with it. And here is Powell. Harden outside. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And here's Leonard from 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team. To the middle. And MP with the basket on the assist by Russell. MP's got 6.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Boy, laser focus from Kawhi Leonard. He no sooner touches it than that ball is off to the rim.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Claxton. On the wing, Johnson. Over Leonard. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance. Harden kicks to Zubac.
Dunn looking over the floor. Harden inside the three-point line. MP grabs the miss.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Thomas, no good. Clippers trail by 5. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. Now, he couldn't have been more complimentary about Kawhi Leonard. After some injury issues, he's now back to being the best guy on the floor most of the time. Coach said slowing him down is like trying to hold back an avalanche with a shovel. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Here's Claxton. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
Well, you love the physicality from Chris Dunn. He's willing himself to the stripe thanks to the way he goes straight into the defense on that shot.
Doris, recently the Clippers relocated their G League team, bringing basketball back to the city of San Diego.
Kevin, I absolutely love this because San Diego gets its first NBA representation since 1984. And yes, it's great for the city itself, but it's also a smart move by the NBA. You are tapping into an untouched market.
And Claxton throws it down.
Well, Thomas putting that pass on time and on target. Love to see it from that score.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 5-point game. George, that's a two-pointer. Offensive rebound. And here's Leonard from 3. Goes up again. He takes it up and lays it in. Leonard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
Claxton, a screen on George. That one drops for him.
Man, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Clippers trail by 5. Dunn outside. Pass to George. There's the triple. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
The countless hours Paul George has put into that three-point shooting, a huge part of his development.
It's Thomas on the wing. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Outside Leonard. Outside George from the arc. George missing again. Brooklyn leading by 4 and stolen by Leonard. Puts it up from 12 and off the front iron, and in it goes. George has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Hey, you're asking for trouble now if you let Paul George get room to run. Excellent transition and superb at getting himself in the right position.
Thomas, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first.
Oh, yes, sir. PJ making it look easy.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Russell. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. MP, no good. MP against Harden. Lobs it up for Zubac. Claxton with the steal. George with the steal. Pass to Harden. Over MP. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And stolen by Dunn. From outside the arc. And Harden with the basket on the assist from Dunn. Harden's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Clippers. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Clippers?
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
So for the Nets, Brendan Watford comes in for Johnson. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Cameron Thomas. The Clippers also making some changes. Eubanks comes in for Ivica Zubac. And it's Powell in for Dunn. Powell against Melton. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Boy, not nearly tough enough inside on the defensive end. They made that all too easy for him.
Pass to Eubanks. Down low. The jump hook. Rebounded by the Nets. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
One of the things that you know when you miss free throws is you're giving the team opposite you all the momentum. You're failing to capitalize on their mistakes.
This season has been full of surprises, Greg. What's surprising you most about the NBA right now?
Kevin, the game evolves constantly. I mean, the increased speed of the league, a lot more scoring. If your eyes aren't glued to the action, you might miss it. And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Eubanks. Bogdanovich comes in for Norman Powell. And Jones subbed in for James Harden. Now here's Leonard. He has 6, and he gets it to go. Leonard's got 8 points.
Yeah, Kawhi Leonard has found so many ways to score. He can slip around you with his length. He can go through you with his strength. This guy's so tough to guard.
MP against George. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Now a chance to see the NBA leaders in steals. Second is Paul George.
And he's been a rock for them defensively. Just so many steals for him this year, and so many of them have been in key moments for his team.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for MP. LA has gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. From about 16, it's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
And here's Melton. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Pass to Claxton. Claxton sets the screen for Russell. It's good from long range. Russell's got his second bucket.
That's a nuanced understanding of pick and roll play. D'Angelo Russell, nicely done.
Outside Leonard. And the rejection by Claxton. Now here's MP. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Nets.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for the Clippers. Free throw, no good for MP. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Now, here is Russell. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. Good on the shot.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Now Bogdanovich. He has yet to score. George looking over the floor. Will it go? And the layup is up and in.
Yeah, love the way Paul George fights for position on the interior.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 3-point lead. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. Again, the Nets for two.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
George against MP. Fires at the elbow. And George gets it to go. George has got 11 points.
Well, you expect Paul George to either take it right to the cup or shoot the three. You give up that in-between space, and he hits the mid-range.
He is in a zone right now. Every three he puts up seems to be going down.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. It's the Nets. They're up by 6. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
Is that the timeout? Or the
And
time?
first
In the first quarter?
for the second quarter.
Second quarter? Second quarter?
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. DeAnthony Melton out there with Russell. And it's MP in at the 3 spot. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter.
This is why you want Tyus Jones on your roster. Someone who can facilitate the offense, someone who makes the guys around him better.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Raptors did some very solid work. He had 27 points as well as getting 5 rebounds. This team is playing really well right now. They're playing for each other and working hard to get every win. Kevin, they'll want to keep it going tonight.
Thanks, David. He took command, and Greg really led the fight for his team.
You like someone who's willing to take control, but then again, tonight could turn out to be a different story.
I think he's got to find the appropriate balance between not forcing it and not settling.
Basket good. Russell's got the lead up to 6 now for Brooklyn.
Well, the quickness of D'Angelo Russell in transition really puts pressure on the defense.
Here's George. A rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Melton passes to Russell. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. And now a 9-point Nets lead.
When D'Angelo Russell has that offensive game working, you just want to play through him.
Pass to Zubac. In the corner, George with it. Bogdanovich inside. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Here's Russell. Claxton a screen on Jones. There's Russell with the 3. And Claxton throws it down.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Jones kicks to Zubac. Pass to Bogdanovich. Clippers moving the ball around. You've seen, Doris, Paul George's journey from role player to MVP candidate.
There's a reason, Kevin, Paul George is one of the most emulated players in the league with young people. His game is so well-rounded, and maybe his best attribute is his adaptability. Paul George is equally comfortable either being the lead man, or if need be, he can play with 2 or 3 other stars and still be effective. Really incredible.
And the Nets making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. As Dunn's checked in for Amir Coffey. 3 Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history.
George with the bucket.
Oh, my goodness. Paul George under duress of exceptional defense. No problem.
On the wing, Melton. Dunn covering. Claxton the pass to Johnson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It seems every season, Doris, we have players speak out on being unhappy with their role.
Well, consider, Kevin, that if you're one player on a roster in the NBA, how coveted each of those spots are, but also how competitive they are. You don't get there without that nature, which means you want to play.
You also drink your water in your school.
And he can't get the first one.
Did you
Cameron Thomas,
drink your water
he's checked
also
in for DeAnthony Melton. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Leonard's checked in. And the second free throw, good. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 10. Tries from 10. Misses off the right iron. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Thomas. Screen by Claxton. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. Outside Thomas. Over Bogdanovich. Thomas, that's good. Thomas got 6 points.
When Cam Thomas finds a look, folks, he is going to attack.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Dunn. The rebound by Johnson. Brooklyn leading by 11. To the paint. He's looking for MP and finds him.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
LA's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Inside. And there's Paul George on the assist from Dunn. Dunn's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. George against MP. Johnson wide open. He fires. Drains it from beyond the arc. Johnson's got the lead up to 14 now for the Nets. Outside, George. Tries from 7. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Johnson, the pass to Claxton. MP against George. Excellent D there from George.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Second shot opportunity. Leonard finagling one in close.
Boy, Kawhi helping to set the tone with that kind of energy, creating second chances. Nicely done.
Now here's Johnson. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Outside Thomas. 6 to shoot. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Clippers trail by 15. Dunn kicks to Zubats. Leonard inside, covered by Johnson. And that one's good. Leonard.
Well, the mid-range is certainly the area that he is most comfortable. Kawhi Leonard, that's where he started, folks.
To the inside. MP, no good. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Leonard finds Dunn. Outside for George. Outside Bogdanovich. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Brooklyn leading by 13. Thomas, it's a wide open look. And the Nets, another three.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Leonard the pass to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, if you allow Zubac's positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
Johnson for three. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Bogdanovich with it. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. Bring it up for Kawhi Leonard from three.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
MP, and the dunk by MP.
You see on that drive right there, that's just burst from MP.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
No. You lost it. No.
Wilson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Williams comes in for MP. And then for Los Angeles, Eubanks, he's checked in for Zubac. And it's Harden in for Bogdanovich. For the first half of play. Nets lead by 7. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports.
Hey there and welcome. It's getting hot in here, and the postseason hunt is getting even hotter. Never a better time for a look at the league power rankings.
When I look at the Nets, they're pretty entrenched in their power ranking spot. Hard to see much movement from them this late in this year.
And that's not a problem for them. They have a great roster and all the tools they need to make a lot of noise in this postseason.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Brooklyn Nets.
Well, you look at all the assisted buckets, I like how they're working together. Ball movement and selfless play can be infectious.
Excuse me, are infectious and contagious the same thing?
You're the doctor. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. We'll see Powell and Leonard playing the forward spots. Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubac in at the 5 down low. Here's Leonard. After D'Angelo Russell's bucket, that one good for 2. Leonard's got 21 in the game.
We've seen this script before. Kawhi Leonard starts early and continues throughout the course of the night. Defense is in for a long haul.
Paxton a screen on Harden. And it's Russell missing. Clippers trail by 7. Lets it go from deep. Harden no good. Brooklyn's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Outside Thomas. Russell sets a screen for Thomas. Good on the triple. Thomas got 15 points.
This is what Thomas has to do to be most effective. Make an impact from three-point territory.
Harden the pass to Leonard. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Great look there, but off target. Thomas finds Russell. The Nets working the ball around now. MP converting the top bucket.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Pass to Zubac. Outside Leonard. Done outside. To the middle. Kawhi with the flush.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Doris, with what he's done in the NBA, Kawhi Leonard seems to be a lock for the Hall of Fame.
I agree, Kevin. And the reason is he's got a couple of championships under his belt. More importantly, he's got individual awards, All-NBA, Defensive Player of the Year. And he's been able, in the most leveraged moments of a season, to be the focal point for his team. And that's a big driver of Hall of Fame status.
Now, here's Leonard. Harden missing his last shot. Shoots over Johnson. And it's Leonard missing.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And so Harden will bring it up for Los Angeles, trailing by 13. Here's Zubac. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And talk about victors and guys who play to their strength. What about Zubac? He does a great job.
He does, Kevin. A 7-footer who wants to play like a 7-footer. He's an outstanding rebounder. He doesn't need the ball offensively. You know he's going to show up and give you great effort every night. What you love about Ivica Zubac is he knows who he is. Big, strong body, mixes it up on the glass, sets solid screens. Just an understanding of who he is.
Here's Harden, following the basket by MP. Pass to Powell. Outside Leonard, uncovered. Connects, the jumper drops. 25 points for Kawhi Leonard.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. Pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. Now Russell. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Russell passes to Thomas. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got assist number 8 here in this one already. MP against Powell. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Wow, with contact in the restricted area, Norman Powell, gritty play.
Brooklyn leading by 16. Pass to Johnson. Here's Thomas. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Chris Dunn picks one up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
DB thinking about Cam Thomas. When he gets on a roll, he is tough to stop.
Kevin, he reminds me a little bit of the microwave Vinnie Johnson back in the days of Detroit. When this guy is hot, get out of his way and let him do his thing.
First free throw is good.
Well, for Cam Thomas, obviously, the whole conversation about why he's in the league is his scoring ability. And I think the next step for him, he's got to start to be able to play make for his teammates.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Pausing din siya eh.
Here's Harden. 11 points in the game. Pass to Dunn.
Air ko nila sa centralized.
Powell down low. MP's there. Zubac's a screen on Russell. And he's good on the 3-ball. Harden's got 14 points for the game.
But James Harden has run millions of pick and rolls in his career. He is the master of it. Understands what the defense concedes and then goes right at it.
Now, here is Russell. 18 points for him. Pass to MP. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Harden can't hit.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Claxton with the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Clippers trail by 17. Harden kicks to Zubac. Pass to Dunn. Clippers moving the ball around. Tries it from 9. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Leonard's got 8 here in the quarter.
Dati, pag mainit sa
Nets leading
labas.
by 15.
Ay, gusto mong pumasok kasi
Outside
mainit.
Russell.
Gusto mong pumasok sa bahay.
Thomas sets a screen for
Mainit
Russell.
ngayon. Gusto mong lumabas. Mainit sa bahay.
MP outside. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac is... Here's Dunn. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Denied. Here's Dunn. He has 5. Over Thomas. Dunn misses.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back. Boy, the explosive finish at the cup by MP, he might have surprised himself, folks.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Clippers trail by 17. And here's Harden. He's got 14. The shot by Powell, no good. Outside Thomas. Pass to Russell. Puts up a 3. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Done outside. Now Powell. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, this guy very capable of capitalizing close to the rim. Norman Powell making an impact inside.
Russell feeling it out a bit. Claxton a screen on Dunn. To the paint. And Claxton throws it down.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And it's the Clippers with the ball, following the bucket by the Nets. Leonard against Johnson. Tries the spin move. Here's the teardrop.
Man, look at the wingspan of Nick Claxton on display. He sends that thing back.
Pass to Thomas. And here is MP. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And a new group in for the Nets. Wilson, he's checked in for Nick. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times.
Okay then, that's how we stand on business. Another day, another win. Good work.
Come on, MP. Hey, see you later, man. Come on. What are you, bro, MP? Come on.
Love you, Tia.
How many stars you got?
Only one.
Aww. Why?
Papa sweet. Are you hungry?
Not that.
Not hungry. There's a reason there. Dry grapes. Mama kan pabigay na mama. Grapes. Grapes. Reason. Si Tia. Para may dito. Makain-kain ba? Anong oras? 9. 9 kami.
just got headless.
Yeah, headrest.
Nag-appreciate ko ng anak isa.
Ha?
24,000. Pogo stick. Have we still got pogo stick?
Where's pogo stick? Pogo stick, it's not unlocked yet. May paggabi, pag umaga lang. Look there, the spider, big one. See that? Spider.
Whoa.
Can you see that? Can you see that spider?
Yeah. The spider! What is your flashlight? The spider.
Big spider.
You're like money in the bank.
Nice shot.
Let's go!
Your confidence is shot now.
Mama, there goes that man.
Oh, here comes trouble.
Fine and Blake.
Ain't this what they've been?
The W.
You ready?
Come on, man. You see it.
I'm gonna hang back for a little bit, man. This is taking me back.
You might be wondering what this giant building right in the heart of the city is all about.
This is the NBA arena for your chosen team. It's the place to go when you're ready to play a game and advance your season.
And there's a whole lot more going on there than just playing games, Shake. Be sure to spend some time behind the scenes in the tunnels, too.
You'll find your locker.
Here we go. Yo, what you doing here in Plainview, man? I live here now. And it was either Wolfpack.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our presentation of Illinois Club League Basketball. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. Some of the future stars of the region look to hone in their skills as we have the Wolfpack hosting the Dynasty.
And to call this a rivalry might be underselling it. This is more of a feud than anything. These clubs really dislike each other.
And the Wolfpack would love to play spoiler in this one, looking to put an end to the Dynasty's 11-game win streak.
Yeah, Joe, and both of these teams have plenty of talent to get it done tonight. The Wolfpack are only 7-4 on the season, but this roster can play with the best of them and can pull out a win against just about anyone.
And how excited are you for this one? This is about as intense a game gets at the club level. These teams genuinely dislike each other.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the way of the Wolfpack. Now Stauffer. It's Wells, left side. Outside, Timmerman passes to Wells. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. Sinks the tray. And Drake, you talk about the rivalry between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. They've both had their moments.
They certainly have, and I would expect a very physical game here tonight. That's the bare minimum when these teams play.
And the leader of this Wolfpack team, without a doubt, is Patrick Wells, a 3-star recruit who has a chance to play at the next level.
Hey, he's not the biggest or most athletic player on the floor, but when he warms up, I mean, look out. The kid can straight up shoot the ball. If he can bulk up and add some strength, he could be a factor in college.
That's a high basketball IQ play from Wells. You don't see him give it up very much, but a good pass to the open man there.
Pass to Zadirko. Luan. Zadirko, a screen. Over Timmerman, and that one's good. Luan.
And that's been the growing part of Luan's game. He's so comfortable from that mid-range jump shot.
Now Wells, now covered by MP. The 3-ball. Wells, no good.
And we've talked about the heated interactions of these teams before. It's a result of history and proximity.
Oh, yeah. The bad blood comes from getting in each other's faces way too often over the years. Certainly doesn't help they operate out of the same region in Illinois.
The Wolfpack with the ball, trailing by 2. Outside Stauffer. Up top, Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stauffer. There's James with the 3. Brett Hawkins grabs the miss. This one for 3. And the Dynasty another 3.
That was a pure look from deep. Hard to imagine he was exclusive to the tennis team until recently. Serving up 3 nice points right there.
Now here's Stauffer. Shoots over Hawkins. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
You look at this Wolfpack roster, a lot of players who will play college ball, but Patrick Wells could be the barometer.
And they are ecstatic to have him with the team. Add some much-needed shooting. They're hoping he can change the fate of their season.
What a beauty. Good to see MP cashing it in from deep. The scouts want to see that he has that kind of outside range.
Swings it to Stauffer. Wells, a screen. Michael Stauffer attacking. The Dynasty grab the miss. Pushing it up. Here's MP. Yes, and it's Brett Hawkins picking up the assist.
Focused finish by young MP. He's such a cool customer.
Here's Stauffer. Now Wells. Now covered by MP. Now here's Stauffer. Comes up empty down low. And for Zach Timmerman of the Wolfpack, he moved here from Iowa not too long ago.
Yeah, we haven't seen too much of him, and I know the Wolfpack would have liked to see more of him. Fortunately, he's been plagued by back problems, which can't be fun. You wonder how long he'll be able to keep playing for.
Now here's Stauffer. Robinson sets the screen. Outside, Timmerman. Robinson. And it's Fisher with the rebound. Now here's MP. Tight defense on him. To the inside. It's Dillard outside. Connects it from downtown.
And no doubt about it, folks. This is exactly the way they wanted to start the game.
Well, they've been doing it on both ends, converting chances and challenging shooters.
Now Wells. The Wolfpack again can't hit it. And with a showcase game like this in tonight's rosters, you can expect a lot of college scouts in the stands.
The importance of this game, setting the narrative of each player's potential. Opinions are forming about these players, and each minute could be another pro or con in each scout's report.
Time called as the Wolfpack decide to talk things over.
Substitution for the Dynasty. Ricky. Substitution for the Dynasty. Substitution for the Wolfpack.
MP outside. Pass over to Dillard. For three. Drains the triple.
Offense and defense have really come together for them, helping to strengthen this lead.
They've taken absolute control of the action. Other team needs to get something going if they want to stay in this thing. The size on the bench for both teams is formidable.
Oh, yeah, Danny, this team is stacked. I was looking up to some of the players walking in as we set up tonight. Woo, they're tall. I know one thing, though. I wouldn't take too many shots inside with either second unit tonight.
MP. Davidson. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in.
Effort is the name of the game, and it can overcome inexperience.
Out to the left wing. Back to Wells. From the arc. The Dynasty grab the miss.
Throughout this period, he's really had a hard time scoring.
And sometimes you're not feeling it, but it could be an opportunity to maybe create something for someone else.
Now here's MP. A 21-point lead, the biggest lead of the game. Now here's Carter. Dillard covering. Passes to Wells. Six to shoot. A special move before the shot.
When I talked to Wolfpack shooting guard Deshaun Carter pregame, he had a tablet with some personal scouting notes, animated plays, and video highlights.
Yeah, Danny, I was looking at his tablet, and he even had a My NBA franchise with creative players to represent each team. That level of dedicated planning makes him a database of information on these teams.
Now here's MP. 10 points for him. Knocks it again, the Dynasty.
Oh, MP, you just can't let him get loose in the mid-range because he can do damage from there.
Wells outside. Fader on the way. Gets the 3 ball to go.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
Now here's MP. 12 points for him. Right at the free throw line. And the Dynasty tack on 2 more. And the Wolfpack have possession. Well, halftime not too far away, and MP and Wells have both had their moments.
And the talent gap between these two doesn't look that big, if there's even a gap at all.
Hodkins outside. MP high post. That misses. Would have counted if it gone. And so we got a pretty lopsided affair through the first half. Dynasty ahead, opening a huge gap. Don't move a muscle. We'll be back right after this. The teams have had their break. The Wolfpack and Dynasty getting ready to kick things off here in the second half of play. And in club play this season, the Wolfpack enter tonight at 7-4, while the Dynasty are a perfect 11-0.
And I'd say we could throw out the record books, Joe. Whoosh! I threw mine right across the table. Sorry, Drake. Because of the history of these regional rivals is so complex. Both teams thrive on denying the other the chance to win in big games like this one.
And that one's good from MP.
The response 3 from MP. This guy is all about winning.
Wells down low. Now covered by MP. And Wells gets it to go. They have been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
MP inside. Wells on him. He gets it in there.
So committed to his selection and shot discipline. MP more or less ignores the contact and gives the jumper his full attention.
Robinson sets the screen. Pulls it from the elbow. And it's out of bounds. Wolfpack to retain possession. Up top, it's Wells. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Pass to Timmerman. Stauffer. Wells outside. Well, you think about what sets MP apart on this Dynasty team. His athleticism you rarely see at the club level.
He's been stunning, Joe. When he's driven, he's physically capable of explosive feats. Speaking of, I'm setting my phone up right here because I think we've got a great angle for some viral content.
They get the board. He's money on the shot.
Zadirko is an absolute dog inside. He wants that fight close to the hoop.
Wells outside. The shake. Yes, it's good.
He'll take advantage of any space he gets from that range.
They're making this a runaway.
At this point, the only question is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Shoots from the high post. It's the front of the rim and out.